Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Mr. Rose. Welcome back to episode of Formula 1 2020, my team career. This time for the Mexican Grand Prix. So let's get right into it. Okay, so here we are, out for my first flying lap around the Mexican, for the Mexican Grand Prix, around the Mexican kind of track over here. One of my favourites as well. I've been saying that for quite a lot of times, but I really enjoy this track because there's quite a lot of overtaking opportunities down these two straights, and the second sector over here, it's like all like left, right, like really tight. It's like really cool to kind of drive. Maybe not in this car because, well, it's actually kind of hard to get around here. Like as you can see over here, I'm going really wide in some places, and that is going to cost us quite a lot of time, as you're going to see after when we finish the lap. Yeah, it is going to cost us quite a lot of time, but for now, over here, literally in like top, like in the max cars, you could probably do that flat out, but over there was no chance for me to do that flat out. And over here, going into this corner over here, I just braked too late and the car doesn't turn in, and I probably lost about half a second just over there because, yeah, that was just quite a bad like exit and entrance out of that corner. But across the line into a P5 for now. When we get back, it's a P8. As you can see, we're losing quite a lot of time in every single sector compared to the other cars. Now out for my second flying lap over here. Pretty sure the setup has changed the same, and it was a 5-6 setup, so 5 on the front wing and 6 on the rear wing. Normally, in like, well, on other games, doing like a normal career mode, I thought I'd probably go to like a 4-5 maybe, but as I kind of checked, or as I saw and experienced that Suzuka, messing around with the rear wing on this car just doesn't bring happy results, because yeah, we just need loads more upgrades and updates to the car to kind of get it to be able to like change around and play around with the setup. But actually, after this race weekend, I have about 20 million, kind of like, pretty sure it's in US dollars, so I have about 20 million, and there's still 2 races to go, so I'm going to get more than that, but that means that I'm going to be able to actually get, like, sign Hamilton for Season 2, which is going to be amazing. Should that definitely help us quite a lot in getting better results, to get better, like, more money, to upgrade the car even more. Across the line in a P2, and that might seem good, but on my third flying lap I kind of messed up, lost quite a lot of time, and I think we actually would have been in the top 6, but yeah, it didn't turn out to be, and I'm stuck here in P11. So let's see what we can do during the race.
Welcome along to the most populous city in North America, and home now to the Mexico City Grand Prix. It's a sellout crowd as usual here at one of the shortest circuits on the Formula 1 calendar. So who, I wonder, will the crowd cheer on today to the top step of the podium? At 2,285 meters above sea level, the thin air of the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez poses a unique challenge, not just to a driver's skill, but to the efficiency of their engines as well. 17 corners make up a lap of this 2.6-mile circuit, and you can expect incredible speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and overtaking too into the hard braking zones of turns 1 and turn 4. Anthony Davidson also joins me in the commentary box today. Why don't we start by talking about Valtteri Bottas? Everything's on the line here today, and the title hangs in the balance. So how do you think they'll be coping with all that pressure?
I think as long as they keep their mind on the task and not its historical significance, they'll be just fine. This is a race just like any other. You do the best you can and accept that sometimes things are going to happen outside of your control. If they can approach today with that attitude, the pressure shouldn't be a problem.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and talented Spaniard Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Bottas, Lando Norris, and Vettel, Verstappen, Perez, Ricciardo, and Lance Stroll, Red, Ocon, Kimi Raikkonen, and Giovinazzi, Kvyat, Gasly, Jordan King, and Roman Grosjean, Magnussen, Aitken, Russell, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
So here we go, starting the race. Kind of skip the formation lap because I don't really do anything there, and kind of just waste time. So lights out and away we go. Rich fuel mix on, overtake mode straight away. We actually got quite a good start over there, already passed a couple cars over here, and we're going to probably pass a couple more into this corner. As you can see over here, we get the outside line, and actually we passed Bottas over there on the inside and the outside too, which is just amazing. So we did start from 11th, now we're up into P4, which is brilliant first couple corners, but I'm not really sure why Leclerc actually got the pole position. They did kind of change like the drivers, like the cards, like how good they are and stuff, and there was an update for the game, but they still haven't really patched Ferrari's performance, which looking at the qualifying for the Belgian Grand Prix wasn't good at all. So I'm not really sure. And, Carlos Sainz actually was pretty sure third. He's actually second now, and I'm pretty sure he actually started second, so I'm not really sure. I don't know if this track that just suits them better, or I don't know, Hamilton and Bottas kind of got unlucky, but I don't know, I guess that's kind of good for us, I guess, because they're kind of slowing Hamilton down, so we might have a chance to kind of catch up, but for now I'm kind of defending from Bottas, and on lap 7, a lap earlier than suggested, we box, and I actually think it was probably a lap too late. I should have boxed on lap 6 to kind of get that kind of like strategy of boxing early and kind of making up time work a lot better. But there you go, a quick pit stop as always from our pit crew over there, and we actually come out last, but about only 3 seconds behind Latifi, so that's good. There's actually a safety car, someone like crashes out, I'm not really sure. On lap 9, that actually costs probably overtaking Hamilton, because he just went out of the things, and if I could have just gone like max out, I'm pretty sure I could have overtaken him. Second round of pit stops for the AI, we get up to P7 on lap 10, and over here later on lap 10 we actually get past Latifi, which is nice. He kind of comes back at me, but I kind of managed to go around the outside. Our car is bad, but not that bad. And on lap 11, like the rest of the cars kind of box, and we are in P4. On lap 12, Perez, who is going to be challenging me for the honour of P4 for the rest of the race, kind of overtakes me on lap 15. Same thing happens, same place. This time I go around the outside, and then I just managed to slow down in time for this next corner. And that basically happened for a couple of laps. Nothing really exciting happened, but we did manage to hold him off for those couple remaining laps. So I scraped the wall there, but across the lap and a brilliant P4.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
The thin air here in Mexico City makes this event a brutal one for these Formula One cars. But this team have done a fantastic job to make it to the checkered flag and take a well-earned victory. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy and to stay out of trouble.
Ferrari are at it again, an excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and there's certainly a team that know what they're doing out there.
So there you go, a podium for Leclerc, Sainz and Hamilton. Kind of a weird podium, to be honest. There it is, us in P4 from P11, absolutely brilliant race. Because last time we came in P2, or second place, and now our P4 is absolutely brilliant. So let's see what we're going to be able to pull out of the bag in Brazil and then Abu Dhabi. I am actually, as you can see over here, getting really close to Verstappen as he finished P9 in this race. So we might be able to catch him up and kind of surpass him in like points wise. Constructor standings stay the same, or like Renault Racing Point and stuff can change. But yeah, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.